I just stood up. It's a phrasal verb because it has a verb stand in the past tense and then up. And phrasal verbs are terrible. And we use them all the time, and it's very confusing. And you have to know them if you want to become fluent in English and understand what people around you are saying and become a wonderful English speaker. You have to learn these crazy phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is a verb with a preposition. Down, up, by, with, to, for. Take a verb and stick all of these prepositions in front of them or behind them, and you've got a whole new word. It's just the birth of phrasal verbs. I bet you wish that they were never born. Highest insult ever given to phrasal verbs. I'm going to walk you through some of the fun ones with stand. They're so fun. So, how, Ronnie, did you come up with this lesson? Why did you choose stand? Okay, answer. I was watching a movie called Stand By Me. There's an entire movie based on a phrasal verb. Wow! So then I thought, damn, do you know what? People need to know what this movie's about. Have you watched that movie? Classic 1980s. Great movie. Had some really, really young actors in it that have now become more famous or died. But I really recommend the movie Stand By Me. And what the story is about is a group of young boys who, and I'm not going to give away the ending because I don't remember the ending, a group of boys who think that they have found a dead body. Somebody found a dead body and they go on this boy adventure to find the dead body and look at it. Cool. I don't know if they ever found the dead body because I didn't watch the end of the movie. But Stand By Me means that the boys will always support each other. This is one of our phrasal verbs. Stand By Me. It's also a song, okay? It's been redone, but I think it's Otis Redding. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Please, in the comments, say, Ronnie, it wasn't Otis Redding. It was who sung the classic song, Stand By Me. It's been covered 1,000 times. So I only need the original, thank you. Stand By Me means to support someone. If we take off the me, we just have stand by. And that means wait. So you can fly on standby, which is a noun or an adjective. And that means you have to wait for the airplane because the airplane's late. So if you stand by, it means you're waiting for someone. But if you're standing by me, it means we're together and we're not waiting. So be careful about that one. You can stand with someone. This quite physically means that you're going to stand beside the person. Hey, how are you doing? Good. But in a more unphysical meaning, it means that you're going to support the person. So let's say that someone is at your office or one of your friends has a strong political statement and you're like, do you know what? I agree with you. I'm going to stand with you on this subject. I'm going to support you. So stand with someone and stand by someone means the same. This is more casual friendship, love. This is more political, I think. Oh, I hate this. Oh, stand over someone. Someone looks, okay? To look over someone's shoulder. I remember in school, I was doing my work. I promise, I was doing my work. And the teacher would come and literally stand behind me and look over my shoulder to see what I was doing. Oh, I'm doing private things, teacher. Do people do this to you? I hate this. Please keep your distance. Stand back, okay? I can do my work. I wasn't doing my work. I can do my work without you watching me. When you watch me do my work, I get nervous and I stop. So to stand over someone, it's not a comfortable situation for the person sitting down. Okay, and the next one is a very curious word. If I take out the space here, so I use it as one word, stand off, it's actually a noun, and it means a confrontation. In Canada, we have confrontations between political parties. We have confrontations between people. but we usually use it for groups of people. Native, Indigenous people in Canada will have a stand off against the government for their equal rights. As a phrasal verb, we can say stand off to the side. So if I stand off to the side, it means that I move out of the way and then I come back in the picture. So as a phrasal verb, stand off to the side basically means you move to one side. Move to the right, move to the left, shake it up, move to the right, move left. Stand on. I can stand on something. So I'm physically on top of something. Right now I'm standing on my floor. I can stand on a chair. I'm not going to do that because I would fall. You can stand on somebody's head. Don't do that either. That's a bad thing. Don't stand on people's heads. You can stand on many things, but it's quite dangerous. So keep your feet on the floor. Stand on the floor. Next one we have stand up. So that's what I said in the beginning of the video. I said, oh, I stood up. This is the present tense. Stand up basically is the opposite of sit down because you're moving from a position of up to down. So a lot of the times in different situations, someone say, hey, stand up. Okay. Great. Got it. If we add for, this is still a phrasal verb, but we stand up for something. This means I defend something. So I will stand up for women's rights. I will stand up for equality. Opposite of up is down. What are we doing down? If you stand down in a work kind of way, it means that you leave a high position in a company. Okay, so you can say, also politically, the Prime Minister stood down from his position. Why did he do that? I would like to know. Also, stand down, ironically, means that you choose not to fight. Or is that the same? So, if you stand down from something in a job, it means you leave a high position. But if you stand down from an issue, it means you're like, yep, nope, give up. I stand down. I surrender. I choose not to play this game and not to fight. Stand for is cool. There is a wonderful band called the Street Dogs, and they have a wonderful song, great lyrics. It says, stand for something or you'll die for nothing. So basically they're saying, guess what? Have an opinion, say it, and defend yourself. Represent what you're talking about, okay? This is a great expression that you should know. Sometimes we have short forms of things or representations like BBC. And you think, what does BBC stand for? Does it stand for Big Black Cookie? And like, no, it's a British broadcasting system, but you don't know what it means. So you can say, oh, what does stand for? I can say, oh, Ronnie, what does engVid stand for? I believe that engVid stands for English videos. You're watching them now. If you've always wondered, brilliant name, by the way, to the creator. Great work. So you can say, what does the unknown word stand for? There's a lot of acronyms and things. FBI. Whoa, what does FBI mean? What does FBI stand for? Okay. The other one, I love this. It means you accept something, but most of the time we use it in a negative. And we say, I won't stand for that. That means I will not accept it. And no, do you know what? You did something wrong. I just don't like that. And I'm not going to sit here. I sound like my mom. And I'm not standing for that. I'm not accepting that at all from you. So change your ways, young lady. Stand back means keep a distance. Now we use a wonderful turn of phrase called social distancing, physical distancing, but you could just say stand back. It just means 6 feet, man. 6 feet. Stand out. Now, I quite like this in a personal level because you always want to stand out from the crowd. That means you want to be very noticeable. that you're different. So standing out, usually, some people think it's negative. Oh, that person really stood out. But most of the time it's a positive thing that someone notices you and you're different. Remember that. Being different's wonderful. Oh, are you lazy? You're at work and you're kind of not doing your work. You're talking to your coworkers, having fun, having giggles. You are standing around, and we usually put doing nothing. So to stand around, you just kind of stand there. You're not doing your work. Just being lazy. So make sure your boss doesn't catch you standing around. This one is kind of sad. Past tense. So the past of stand is stood. And you might hear someone say, oh my God, he stood me up last night. Or she stood me up on Saturday. And you think, did you fall down? You can't get up yourself. What's happened? But to stand someone up means they didn't attend a date. We always use this in social situations. If somebody doesn't go to a meeting, we won't say they stood you up. It always has to be something about a date or relationship or social. So if the person didn't go to the meeting, just say they didn't go to the meeting. Stood me up is more dating. You could say it for a meeting, but it's more romantically involved. So I hope that you stand for something, and I hope that you stand back from other people and enjoy the phrasal verbs because they're wonderful. And sarcasm is a great art. Bye.